Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Just a moment. I'm opening the right content. Om Shanti. Morning, Divine Family. Thank you, Baba. We had a beautiful discussion yesterday on this Murli, and we are doing the second part today. And I hope some of you did the meditation, or all, in fact, did the meditation to reflect on the Murli of yesterday. And we had also said we will reflect on whether we are fully gold from inside or we are gold only from outside and silver from inside, like a silver plated alloy. We had also asked each one to do this small meditation, so I hope you did that. So check whether you're golden aged is what we had discussed. We had also said, let there not be the slightest alloy of old scars. It shouldn't even be like nowadays where they make silver gold plated, externally looking like gold, but what is it inside? It would be said to be mixed. So we had discussed this yesterday. Similarly, in our relationships, let there always be good wishes and feelings of benevolence for everyone, feelings of love and cooperation. So we had read up till here. And that only at the time of an attack you have to be victorious. Only at the time of an examination that you have to claim number one. Become an embodiment of solutions. Golden thoughts and golden ideas that make you into gold and bring about the age of gold. So this is where we had stopped. So let's continue now from here. Golden thoughts and golden ideas that make you into gold and bring about the age of gold. This is the topic you have selected, is it not? Acha. Today there was a chit chat on this topic in the subtle region. So Baba so sweetly is telling you actually what happens. You have the worlds of the subtle world and there's a chit chat happening there. And Baba will tell you about that another time, he says. Acha. So to all the fortunate souls who have a double right to the inheritance and blessings, to the elevated souls who are constant masters of the self, to the real gold children who always stabilize themselves in the golden age stage, to the special souls who, with their deep love for self transformation, make progress for world transformation. Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. You are engaged in the service of making all souls constantly happy with your elevated zeal and enthusiasm, are you not? The special duty of doctors is to give every soul happiness. The first medicine is happiness. Happiness finishes half the illness. So spiritual doctors means those who give the medicine of happiness. So you are such doctors, are you not? If a soul experiences the sparkle of happiness even once, then that soul will constantly continue to fly with the sparkle of happiness. So you are the doctors who make everyone double light and make them fly, are you not? Those doctors make them get out of bed. They are able to make patients who are bedridden get out of bed and make them walk. You take them away from the old world and sit them in the new world. Have you made such plans? You have made plans to use spiritual instruments, have you not? What is the injection? What are the tablets? What is the blood transfusion? You have created all these spiritual facilities. If someone needs to be given blood, what spiritual blood will you give him? What medicine will you give a heart patient? A heart patient means a disheartened patient. So you need spiritual material. All the new inventions they create are inventions created with the facilities of science. With the facilities of science, you make them free from disease for all the time. They have a whole list of all the different instruments. In the same way, you too should have a long list. You are such doctors who should have such good facilities to make souls ever healthy. Have you made this your occupation? Have all of you doctors put up such boards at your places for making everyone ever healthy and ever wealthy? Just as those people write down their occupations, similarly, let there also be this writing so that as soon as people see it, they can understand what it is and come inside to have a look. It should be an attractive board. The content of the writing should be such that no one can stop himself from coming in for an introduction. The board should be such that there should be no need for you to call them, but they call themselves, are pulled to come to you even against their wishes. Those people write so and so MBBS, but you have to have such a board on which you have your spiritual occupation written, through which they realize that this place is necessary. Have you created such a spiritual degree, or do you just write your worldly degrees? What should be the elevated facility for service? The fastest means of service is to do service with powerful thoughts. Let there be powerful thoughts, words, and deeds. Let all three work simultaneously. This is a powerful tool. When you come into words, the percentage of powerful thoughts reduces, or the percentage remains the same, and it makes a difference to the power of words. However, let all three be simultaneous. With a patient, someone would be operating on him, another person would be checking his pulse at the same time. Everything would be happening simultaneously. What would happen if the person operating continued to operate, but the one checking the pulse did that later? So many tasks are carried out simultaneously. Similarly, the spiritual tools for service also have to work simultaneously. You have made plans for service, and that is very good. However, you have to invent such a facility that everyone understands. Yes, this spiritual doctor will make them healthy for all time. Acha. Bapdada speaking to groups. What would be the signs of those who have been victorious many times? They would feel everything is very easy and light. Those who are not victorious for cycle after cycle would find even a trivial task difficult. They would not find it easy. However, before beginning any task, the others would feel that the task has already been accomplished. They would never question whether it will happen or not. They would always feel that task is already accomplished. They know that they always have success and that they will have victory. Their intellects would have such faith. They would not find anything to be new. They would feel that everything is very old. they would continue to make themselves move along with this awareness. What are the signs of being double light? Double light souls constantly and easily experience the flying stage. It is not that they sometimes stop and sometimes fly. Only souls who constantly experience being in the flying stage are such double light souls who claim a right to a double crown. Double light souls automatically experience the highest stage. Whenever any situation arises, remember that you are double light. To become children means you become light. You cannot carry any burdens. Acha. So, this is the end of this Murli. So, let us reflect on this second part which we have read just now. And we can then begin the churning after 2 minutes. So, are we ready to start sharing? Who would like to begin, please?
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. And today is a wonderful Murli sister. That's a divine doctor. We are as a divine doctor, and through our powerful words, there's an injection of yes, the instruments we have, as a what doctor has. So we have to check that that instrument we have as a spiritual, that blood, that syringes to the patient means to give that to that feeling that I got of as a doctor, spiritual doctor, uh, and the course are to create so much as a spiritual doctor. Om Shanti. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for that sharing that about the spiritual doctor. And can I have someone else? And today, let's have a simple rule that everyone has to say at least something before the person who has already spoken repeats another point. So let's have a different person every time. Thank you. So who would like to go next?
Om Shanti.
Yes, Vijay Bhai.
It's about the spiritual doctor. So spiritual doctor gives the first medicine, happiness. And Baba says the tablets and injection, that is pure and powerful thoughts. So this is actually going to make the soul healthy, not just healthy, but also with wealth for all time. So the other doctor will be able to give only the medicine for the body, but here the spiritual doctor can give medicine for the spirit. So the Baba says the medicine is happiness. So so and also Baba said about the blood transfusion. So that means people need to get the spiritual power, right? Or that enthusiasm. So the doctor, a spiritual doctor, is responsible for that as well. So being a spiritual doctor, I think I should be happy all the time, and I should give this medicine to others also. That means make others happy. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you, brother, for that sharing. Being a spiritual doctor and making others happy, which means you should first be happy yourself, right? Thank you. Yes, someone different from the two brothers who have spoken so far. Okay, I'm seeing something in the chat box from Rakhi Behan. 1 minute. Heart patients are one who are disheartened once. Spiritual intervention gives an elevated response to all procedures. Heart surgeon is performing. Right. Thank you for that sharing. And Ami sister says, thank you, Ami sister, for sharing. Essence, victorious souls are carefree, full of faith, and always successful. Double light souls remain burden free, constantly flying and attain the highest stage. Yes. Thank you so much. Who goes next? We have 4 who have completed some sharing. We still have many others in the group. Om Bhai is saying, 1 minute. The Murli has emphasized the power of thoughts, power of faith, and being double light. Yes, very true. Thank you, brother, for sharing. Power of thoughts is where it begins, and then power of faith and being double light. Thank you. So we have 5. Today, Baba, we have to please Baba. Today, 100% participation. If you are going to be a spiritual doctor. So we want somebody else from the 5 who have already shared. Okay, so we have Girjaban saying faith and victory go together. Yes, very true. With faith, mountains can be defeated, is the popular saying. And Pramila Bain is saying, Baba said, create such a facility, but, sorry, I'm not able to read this full. Am I missing something? Baba said, create such a facility by missed what it is. Is this what you're trying to say, Pramila Bain?
Yeah.
Okay.
The lights went out there at that point, so
Okay, I was just curious that maybe I missed half the message.
so I missed what it is.
Oh, so but Baba said create such a facility. So what came to your mind when you wrote this? There must be a thought behind this, right?
No, but then you're reading it quite fast, so sometimes I miss some things.
Okay, no problem. So creating the facility like a place with spiritual doctors. So you're one of them, right? Each one of you is a spiritual doctor. Each one is giving happiness to others in different ways, like a blood transfusion, Pramila Ben,
Okay.
right? So just the gist of what the others have also said. But thank you for your participation despite the light not being there.
The internet also went off at that time.
I know. In fact, I had the same challenge in the late night when I was doing my work. There was no internet for a long time. Then I just told Baba, I have this early morning session. Please help to get the internet back. But fortunately, the early morning it's come back. So I think I was also a little concerned, but I had the faith that it'll work. Okay, so task is already accomplished, no doubt, no questions. Faith installed in intellects. This makes us double light. Yes, thank you, Gijavan, for that beautiful sharing. Okay, now let me see who is left. We have Vijit Bhai, Ami Bhan, Om Bhai, Rakhi sister, Girja Bhan. Yes, we have Chandrakala Bhan, who hasn't said anything so far, and Sridhar brother, and Vinod Bhai. These are the three I can notice. Can we have some inputs, some sharing, divine souls from all of you? Chandrakala Bhan?
Om Shanti, sister. Good morning, event
Good
family.
morning. Thank you for it's such a beautiful voice I'm hearing now. Go ahead, please.
Uh, Actually, I have a question.
Yes.
The question actually it's from long time. The question is in mind. Um, Actually, me and my Yugal since 28 years in this GAN and totally dedicated and committed. Just because of in this GAN, my family means Yugal family, they didn't give property, nothing. Both we are working and just somehow we are managing. As Baba says, no, do
Mm-hmm.
roti kapde makan. Okay, I'm completely we are happy in our life. But about the future, so once I heard from one sister, center sister, saying that once all Kumars in Madhuban, they raised one question to Kumarika Dadi, means Prakashmani Dadi. Okay, Baba and Didi, you said that to sacrifice our entire life for the egg. And what about the future? What about tomorrow's? We don't have any kind of savings in the bank. We don't have any property. Totally, we sacrifice our life for this egg, yagna. So, Prakash Mani Dadi, very simply, she gave answer. Baba, uh, the Baba who is look after me, the same Baba will look after you. So nothing to worry. This it's sometimes to me happens. So I don't have any bank balance, savings and all. So it's a very stressful in workstation. Probably everyone we are facing that. So sometimes it comes to my mind why to one my sister, my center sister, she's very close and she qualified. She's engineer and she told me Chandrakala, better you keep something for your future. She's very sweet sister, and
Mm-hmm.
just personally, she told me, okay, you are doing all this seva, everything you are doing, but save little at least for your future because she knows my financial condition. That's the reason most of the times I'll put forth this question to Baba. Baba, is it necessary when the Satyaga is going to come? But Baba also gives the answer for that question. You want me to wind up so soon? So you don't want to do Milan in the Sangam Yug? So most of the times that question comes to us. Baba raises, why you are so people? You are Brahmins. You are so hurry to wind up this Sangam Yug. So this is only the yug where we and Baba will meet together. So that the reason most of the time this question I don't know. Probably today I may get the answer. I guess. Why we need to save? Because it's very difficult financial conditions in present scenario. Even if you work more than 8 years, then it's very difficult to keep saving. Why we need to save? Uh, and most of the times I'll leave these questions. So anyone, if you light on this question, so for many days this question is in front of me, so I'll be happy, I guess. I know about Gyan. I can do sometimes classes. Even I'll do yoga. Even I'm though I am doing yoga, but probably through Brahmins, probably Baba may solve this question to me, I guess. So anyone, if you answer for this question, that will be.
So it's a very interesting question and a very practical question, actually. So while you were speaking, I just connected to Baba, and the thought that came to my mind, this subject of today's Murli, if you see the title, it says confluence age and what have you accumulated, right? So while we are focused on our spiritual journey, you are living a regular life on this earth because you chose it to evolve, to spiritually, expand your consciousness. But nowhere does Baba say that you are not allowed to earn, you're not allowed to save for yourself, for your own comfort. You can keep doing all your spiritual practices. You can, okay, I'll give you another example. We just said, if you're happy from within, you can help others, right? So if you are happy with whatever you have, when we say contentment, through the meditation, through faith in Baba, then you will not have these questions. But if you're having these questions, that means you do have some requirements in this earthly life, in which case you have to be truthful and honest to your own self and say, yes, there is nothing wrong if I save some more and I take care of myself so that I can be fully connected to the divine even more. There is no honest living and earning is a rightful way of living on this earth. Why should you be dependent on others? You have to be, this is my personal takeaway as well on this, that no spirituality insists that you cannot save money. Money is energy. It is we who think money is bad because we use it wrongly. Money is divine in its own way. Money is what builds your centers. Money is what helps people to eat. So when you look at money as a gift and not in a worldly sense, you will not have these thoughts. You will earn, you will live well, and you will also use that money to make others live well. So there is, I think it's just the thought which we many times think that earning, saving is against spirituality, which is not true at all. It is the thought behind your earning which may be against spirituality. But if the thought is pure, the thought is to help others, to serve, first make yourself stable, just like how the air hostess tells everybody, put the oxygen mask first on yourself so that you can help others. So if you yourself from inside don't have the resources is the right word, how do you provide support to others? So therefore, I don't know if this really answers your question, and others can add whatever they would like to add, but maybe I'm willing offline to have a deeper discussion with you on this subject because I feel the divine has guided. For some reason, you asked this question today. and I get inner intuition saying I must connect to you offline. But meanwhile, others can please share what they would like to add from their perspective. If not, we can have, you can reflect on this question deeper. We still have Sridhar brother and Vinod brother whose voices I'm waiting to hear, or their chat messages.
Sister Shanti.
Yes, Vinod bhai.
On this topic, what Chandrakala sister asked, I mean, at the center, we are guided that as Kumars, you do need to save 25%. I mean, if you can make four parts of the accumulation that you have had, one part should be saved for your future, one part for your present, one for your parents, and 1% for, I mean, the 25% of it towards Seva at the center. I think that was a guideline given by Prakash Mani Tati to brothers Kumars as well, who are earning. So that stands good in my life, and it is more or less creating a balance. So the contingencies which might prop up self-help is the best help, I believe. Um, yes, as you mentioned, money does hold importance in everybody's life. So sister may think of allocating her savings in such a manner that yes, she does justice to what she has as well, for the family. Thank you.
Correct, because you are also in what we call the karma bhumi, which is Mother Earth, and you have your own karma which you have to serve others in different ways. So you have to keep doing your duty, keep connecting to the Almighty, keep connecting to Baba. He will himself, you know, make sure that you have all the right thoughts to serve, to earn, to save, to feel more relaxed and not always worried about what will happen tomorrow, you know. So even to make your own self in that, it's you have to be your own spiritual doctor also, right? So when we are, how can we heal others if we ourselves are not healed? How can we change others if we ourselves have not changed? So unless we are ourselves in that big frame of constant remembrance, which will guide you actually that this is, like brother said, he's given one example of 25%. You can see what works for you. 25%, 10%, 20, 50%, whatever. But there is nothing wrong with keeping something for your future. So there is for your family or your loved ones, because there is an energy exchange in everything that you do for them. So when you do something good, even for your family, you're sending a beautiful, loving energy for them. That is also spiritual. So it's actually the thought. Some people, even without a single thing, they are in the happiest realm. So that is fine. So they are okay the way they are. But if there is a need, please satisfy that need, is what I would say, because you can be spiritual and you can still be earning well. There's nothing wrong with that. That's my personal input, but you can cross check
Shanti.
in your meditation.
Om Shanti. Sister, I would
Yes,
just like to add
yes,
one
please. Yes, brother, go ahead.
reflection here that the finally the intention behind that, I mean, that deep thought should that thought which helps is that everything is Baba's, and even the savings and earnings is I'm an instrument and Baba is earning through me. And finally, the ultimate objective is for the betterment of the society and basically for the yagya. So once this thought, deep thought, is there, then even if you earn and save, and it gets finally channelized in for the betterment of the the souls through yagya, so that makes you bondage free. People normally say, that if you accumulate wealth, then that becomes also a concern, that of the fear that tax people can yeah, all that. You be dutiful, pay tax and all, but deep thought is, this is everything is Baba's. This is Baba, because I have not brought anything. I'll also not take anything while returning home. So this is for the yagya, from the yagya, of the yagya, and that way. That feeling, that's what I personally use, and that has made me bondage free. Means I don't have to be worried about this. I just do my duty to reinvest and all that, but never get bogged down by that key. This is mine or something. Then me and mineness should not be there in that wealth. Om Shanti. Just
Yeah, thank you, brother. Yeah, very useful and practical. So we have chosen this life on this earth because we have to live this, live this well. And I can see some messages in the chat box also. Girja Ben, what a recipe for powerful service. My thoughts, my words, my deeds, all should be aligned together, work simultaneously. I should check this. And Ombai, absolutely agree. Financial freedom is also essential. Else one may be bogged down by financial insecurity even during yoga. Yeah, very important. And Girjaben says the rules of financial management in financial crisis is relative. If I do what I always do, I will get what I have to get. It's my line of action, my scale of being content and making others content. And even if you read any of the different religious scriptures, you will find that they explain quite well this question which is asked, whichever religion you may choose. They have quite a good description of how to use the energy of money. For me, I have reached a point in the meditation that I don't treat money as money, the way we visualize it in the worldly sense. I use it as an indicator of abundance, which has to flow with love, where you can give with love and with trust that the divine has allowed you to be the channel of releasing some financial abundance towards others, and also being a channel to receive financial abundance from your work or from your other things. And the circulation of money is actually a circulation of energy. So when you start looking at it that way, none of the centers, none of the establishments can survive without the energy of somebody supporting it through the energy of money and resources, time, people. But energy is just a way of translating it into, whether you call it money or you call it physical service or whatever, but it is energy finally. So when you start looking at it that way, if you see your Satul Pradhan images, the golden age, they all seem to be in financial abundance as well, with gold flowing everywhere, people wearing all kind of expensive clothes. If you see those images, it is actually quite an indicator of abundance at all levels, spiritually and in resources, like financially. Is another clue that we get from the images. Everybody is happy, well settled. Yes, somebody wants to say something.
Om Shanti. Om
Yes,
Shanti.
Kalpesh bhai, go ahead.
One point I have to reflect, that the pure thoughts and pure feelings, good wishes, when good wishes and pure feelings, when we radiate and when we are doing all whatever the transaction we are doing. So one thing I want to take, when you say that, when you suppose buy something and you say, and within you say, it's go with love, grow with love. These two sentences will make you abundance this affirmation.
Yes, very nicely said. This is exactly what I was trying to say, that the money, it's like an energy flow. So
Energy,
when you
yes,
look at
yes,
it
definitely.
positively,
Yeah.
it is how you use
So
it and with what intention you use it,
the scarcity will be it's convert to in abundance.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. Absolutely. Such a nice discussion and churning. Thank you, sister, for raising the question, because it has channeled a lot of good thoughts in this very practical yet spiritual question.
Thank you.
Oh, Chandi, just one more to add. I will just add one more thought here.
Yes.
So just adding on, saving money, yeah, of course it is important. And I suppose, the connection that you have with the yajna is also very important. And what sort of a bhavana feeling that you have with Baba and the yajna is also important in this. So having said that, what I'm trying to say is, even in our place also, I have seen a couple of brothers, they are working, but they are surrendered. Okay, so they are working for the yajna. Their money is actually their bank account is handled by sisters. So when they, if their family needs some money, they are Kumars. So it is actually given by the sisters. So they are not really, whatever needs they have there, it is actually fulfilled by them. So that doesn't mean they have shortage of money, of course not. But they are working, but they do not have any, they are not actually dealing their money actually. Okay, so it's all about the, the faith that you have. They are not saving anything. I know they are not saving, but they have very less responsibility in terms of fulfilling the financial thing with their family. So, which is actually taken care by the center itself. And they are government employees and they are earning good. So their full money is actually used for different sevas. And unless you don't have any concern or you don't have any thought about that, then I guess you are in safe hand. I mean, that itself will give you a full freedom. So you are living for the yajna there, for Baba's service. So that itself is going to take care of you. And I'm sure if there is any need that arises in future, hopefully nothing, that also will be taken care by, to some extent, by yajna, and also by the center in charge there. I'm sure yajna, the sisters will definitely study all this, only then they will come up with this. You should be, your contribution should be more. It's not that you have so much of burdens, meaning you have to look after so many and then you surrender all your wealth. No, you should have very less responsibility. The brother who surrendered is still working here. He has only one mother. Okay, and the mother doesn't need much, and mother is not in Yan also, but all his wealth is handled by the sisters. But he is quite happy, the kind of life he is living, and all his needs are taken care, and his mother is also taken care. So there's nothing. I mean, I did not see any problem for him, and he doesn't have any thought that I have to earn and save money for tomorrow. Yeah, it's all about our mindset and what we carry, what feeling we carry towards yajna. Yeah, and Baba, Om Shanti. Just one thought. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that sharing. And yes, it is very important that whatever we are comfortable with, whatever we are surrendered with, that we are satisfied and content. That will allow us to spiritually be more happy, and we can help others as well in that same process. So that's
Just
great.
adding on,
Yes,
just adding on
Rakiben.
to the whole, just adding on to this discussion. If we can combine everything in this world as my seva, then this distinction will never occur. That this is in yajna and this is off yajna, because this is the time, or there was a time when the yajna was small to the yajna is expanded, and Baba has very clearly mentioned in a couple of his murlis that wherever you are is a seva sthan. Now it's all about your intention, your thoughts as to how you are managing and connecting with Baba with your financials. So if you look at it in the rest of the world, apart from India, all brothers, sisters, most of them are working and still managing the yagya and their Lockic life, if anybody has any Lockic life. So the bottom line is there is nothing called as Lockic or Alokik when it goes to managing your own uh, deeds that you are playing a role as. So one needs to connect from all perspective and not just take a decision basis one-sided approach. So a holistic approach is something which one needs to look at it and bring everything under the umbrella as I am, wherever I am, is a seva sthan for me. And that probably would, that typically works for me. And therefore, I was sharing this that when we operate from there, that each penny, each money also that you have is given by Baba, and he knows where it needs to be used for the right purpose. Just get that guidance for yourself.
Yes, thank you, sister. I'm waiting to hear the voice of Sridhar brother or a chat.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti. So lovely to hear your voice. Go ahead.
Sister, that's what I like. Past from 10 years, I am being in this journey as a student. A spiritual father, divine father, is teaching me to transfer Lokik into Alokik life. That's what I am doing now. But as you said yesterday, putting the marks to the qualities, virtues or vision, action, and knowledge. It's all up to the Baba. Like Baba wants to put the marks, like like where I am, what is the student as a studying as this as this in this spiritual school, like but I am very much love to be in this journey as a soul to attain Baba. Baba, this is what my answer, sister. Om Shanti. And as Chandrakala's sister raised this question, like each soul is a very different journey and different position, and in this journey, like based on the position means like based on the income, like it's all depend upon the self, like as is like situation, she has to take take the decision to hold on how much I am following as per the Srimad. That's all. This is it's not a big matter to ask raise the question with with this matter. Like every soul is an individual, no, as it is same. Every soul has an individual situations in the Lokic life. Like only the thing is, as all you said, each one, as you said, absolutely. So as the Chandraskala sisters should take one point with the everyone, and she to connect Baba as per Srimad. That's my point of view, sister. Thank you so much, sister, giving this opportunity for me.
Thank you so much. And Rakhiben and Vijit Bhai and all the others, Om Bhai, Chandrakala sister, Girja sister, Kalpesh Bhai, Pramila sister, Sridhar brother, Vinod Bhai, Kalpesh Bhai, everyone. Firstly, my immense gratitude to each one of you for participating. I think Baba is smiling there that every person's participation actually helps in each other's spiritual evolution as well, because we hear Baba in different voices. We hear Baba in different ways, conveying different messages which actually mean the same. which also gives us that spirit of compassion, of understanding everybody's perspective with the same vision, but yet we express it differently. So thank you so much for that beautiful sharing. And now, since it is 5:52, I just wanted to check if anybody wanted to quickly share. Did they do that meditation of the alloy yesterday? Did anybody have any experience in that question that you asked yourself? Are you silver plated from inside and gold on the outside, or are you fully gold? It's a choice if you wish to share. Otherwise, we can move ahead with the meditation. Okay. In that case, we'll begin with the meditation, but I will just share what happened to me when I did this meditation. I got the most different answer from what I expected. I was saying, how much gold am I? Please let me know. How many alloys are mixed? Please let me know. All those things. So then Baba answered me. He says, you are the opposite. I said, what does that mean? Opposite, he said, is you're gold from inside and silver from outside. So it's a huge reflection for me. I need to work on also how I'm outside. So I think my language, my communication has to be probably softer, or it was the opposite, like he said. He said, you are gold from within, but silver from outside. I really need to churn this over the next few days and see how I can improve. So I'm sure each one of you would have had some kind of experience, and please reflect on that, taking the cue from this Murli, which we read yesterday and today. And now let's just begin our meditation for today. So completely relax. Mind, body, soul. Thank you, Baba, for this beautiful energy exchange today through discussion, through participation, through your remembrance by reading your Murli, and your guidance in helping us in this confluence age to accumulate as much as we can. See your soul as this beautiful, radiant, glowing energy form in the center of your forehead, connecting to the divine light of Baba. And see yourself slowly rising up to connect with the divine light. And observe the energy that you are now receiving. And along with the observation, experience the feeling, the vibration, the enhancement of your own energy as the soul becomes brighter and brighter. As you receive the golden light from Baba, empowering you with the greatest knowledge, empowering you with the greatest accumulation, making you a spiritual doctor. Observe a circle of light surrounding you, giving you that zone of protection, the faith, the support that Baba is always with you. And as you surrender your mind, your body, and your soul to Baba. You experience the highest accumulation of spiritual wealth. You see yourself turning into gold. Your soul is gold light from inside and outside both. It's pure, without any mixing. It's radiantly glowing. And in this beautiful energy state, you not only are the golden light yourself, but you're also able to radiate this light all around to everyone else around you. In this beautiful confluence age, you not only have the direct connection with Baba, you make others evolve and have direct connection with Baba. Such is your powerful state, your elevated stage. And just in 30 seconds of silence, just hear the message of Baba to you. Please remember this message of Baba as you now return to your physical self, expressing gratitude to Baba, to your body, to your mind for supporting you in this beautiful journey. For being happy from within, blissful, energetic, calm and peaceful at the same time. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Thank you.
Yeah,
It
thank you. Thank you, Arpita.
Thank
We
you,
should
Sister.
be meeting tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till then, have a wonderful day.